You can fight without a face, but you cannot fight when your hands are hurt. I'll wrap my right hand first, attaching the thumb with the crease down. Go around the wrist twice. You start with the wrist first, then go up to the large knuckles. As you cross over the knuckles, go halfway down to the next knuckle. Go back around and come under the thumb and start going through your fingers, starting with the small finger first. Go back under, go through the next finger, back under your thumb again, go through the next finger. Make sure you keep the wrap as flat as you can through the whole process. If it bunches up, it'll cause your hand not to be able to close good. Also, when you're wrapping, keep your fingers apart. If you keep them tight, then the wrap will be too tight when you finish. Keep them open, and once in a while, as you're wrapping, make your hand go in and out and clench your fist. That way you know if it's tight or not. When you wrap your hands, wrap it snug. Don't be too tight. I've had the experience of wrapping too tight during a boxing competition, and my hand was numb and hurting by the time I got through the first round. So make sure you don't wrap it too tight. Go through the next finger. Go back around the thumb. Now, you need to reinforce these fingers that you just wrapped. So go across the hand. Now go behind the large knuckles. Don't go in front. Go behind. That reinforces those first knuckles that you wrapped up. Then go back around and you need to reinforce the thumb. Go around the thumb once, right behind this first knuckle on the thumb. Go back around the wrist and around the thumb one more time. I can't tell you how many times I've jammed my thumbs. Wrapping a thumb and your fist is really, really important to protect your hands. Wrap back around the wrist. Now, come through the web of your hand, and that will bring your fingers and your thumb all together. Go through the web of your hand, and then finish it up, wrapping around the wrist. It should be snug, as you should be able to make a good hard fist, bringing all your thumbs and fingers together. You shouldn't be loose at all. You shouldn't be able to move it around on your hand, almost like a cast, like a plastic cast. Make it good and tight. Okay, now we'll do the second hand. Same process. With the seam down, go across your wrist twice. Then start going up toward your large knuckles of your hand and go halfway down between the large knuckle and the next one on your finger. This will start wrapping your fingers. As you come behind your thumb, come up to the little finger. Then keep going through your other fingers. Making sure that it's not too tight or too loose, just snug. Now through the last finger. Now you need to reinforce the fingers that you just wrapped. So back around, and this time go above your knuckles. Then go back under. We need to wrap the thumb once. Go back under. Wrap the thumb again. Making sure it's not too tight. Make sure you can make a good tight fist. Go back under one more time and go through the web of your hand. And then finish with wrapping your wrist. It should feel snug and tight. Both hands can make a good solid fist. And then you're ready to go. So that's it for hand wraps. Now we're going to start with some basic boxing fundamentals.